correctional facility and may be monitored and recorded. To accept this, thank you for using Securus. You may start the conversation now.
Hello?
Hey, Nanny.
Wait, I can't hear you. Hold on. Let me see how to figure it where I get stuff. Hold on. I need to pick up your volume. Yeah.
Hello?
Oh, no, Lord, dog, you screaming at me.
Can you hear
What's happening? Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, good. So your phone doesn't know how to, register my call?
No. Because I made Caribbean and check. It's not even blocked. Like I told your husband last night, he said, well, maybe you have her blocked. I said, why would I have her blocked? If I have her blocked, I'd have you blocked.
True. Well,
You never answered me back.
well, you know what's funny? I called one of my friends, has one of them new Google phones, and she couldn't seem to answer on the Google phone. And she had to call her company and have it, register. I don't know. She has to call the company but thankfully we don't have to worry about that much longer because my husband's buying me an iPhone.
From his phone, yeah.
So I'm gonna have a different number, and I'm sure you have an iPhone.
I don't know what kind of phone I have, Tiff. iPhone.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna have the same kind of phone, and so when I text you, I think it highlights in blue or something. So when I read it, I know when you read it.
Oh, yeah. I can tell if somebody read my message, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It said now it makes it a little bit difficult because now I have to put in a code. And it just shows me if Tiffany texts me, I could just peek in my phone, and if I don't want to answer it right away, I can see a little bit of what she's asking me. Now I have to go open it and put my pen in and then see, and it's like, oh, man. Because I go to bed early sometimes.
How you doing?
I'm good. And you?
Doing good. I'm getting ready to get out on the
Right.
Right. And we're going to have a little get-together in Kansas City. I'm going to Kansas City Chiefs game that Sunday.
Like you Taylor Swift?
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I don't like her.
Well, not every
I don't like her.
Each his own, but no, I really want to give you a call because I really want to get together, and I don't know when would be a good time for you. It doesn't have to be right away. I'm gonna be very busy the first 3 weeks that I'm out.
Right.
But February looks very open. Whenever is good for you. I don't know your work schedule or anything.
Right.
I talked to Tiffany whenever she went and get her nails done because so I think the last time I had talked to you, they were making a 6-episode documentary. And that is going to air at the beginning of January on Lifetime Network.
So what is it that went to Papa's house? Who went to Papa's house? The movie or a book?
It was the documentary people.
And he was by himself when they went over there?
No, I don't. I wasn't, told.
Well, the question that I'm going to ask you was, how did this molestation all come about at 5 years old?
It wasn't 5. So this is really hard to talk about, but Papa molested me when I was over at Claude and Laura's, after me and Mom had the accident in 2001. Yeah, and
on the what boat it was?
It was remember how he had the boat and Laura had that boat?
They said it was a Lady Loy.
Okay, was it?
And they said it was in the back room of the Lady Loy.
It wasn't.
That's what they said.
Okay, well they were mistaken. It was whatever boat that they had at the time in 2001. I don't remember what it was called, the Laura Lee.
Well, that's what they said, the Lady Loy. Yeah, they had 2 boats.
Yeah, well, it was not It was not the Lady Loy, it was the Laura Lee. And it happened throughout the course of me and Mom staying there.
But how old you were, Will?
I was 9.
9.
I was 9.
Hmm.
Yeah. And, Nanny, I could tell you things about what happened that sick. I don't. This is
Because, okay, now do you remember when the accident happened?
Yeah.
And y'all moved there, and the box of stuff that was in the shed. You remember all the adult toys your mama had?
No, I don't remember.
And do you remember telling them that my mommy massages my muscles with that?
No.
Wow,
I
they
never
remember.
said those. I never said
They remember. Oh yeah, when you were younger. Oh yeah, they remember that.
well,
They remember that because we questioned him about it. Me, Uncle Yogi, and Uncle Pookie, and Uncle Tay were all there, and we questioned him about this. And I asked him, I said, well, if you suppose it, because he said, I did what, he said? And then somebody said it was the Lady Loy in the bathroom of the Lady Loy.
No, he knows what he did to me. He fingered my pussy. He made me touch his penis. He made me do all this in the shower. And he made me sit on his lap. He used to
So why y'all have to put that in a movie or a book or whatever the hell? What is that about?
Because that is what happened to me, Nanny. That was wrong. You know that's wrong. I was not.
Well, if that was wrong, why y'all waited till now to bring this up?
Well, because that's a deep trauma. Like, that seriously fucked me up. Like, and this is my voice.
I don't understand how that messed you up.
How that messed me up? Because I don't know how to be intimate.
You know how tangled that's gonna make it seem like, well, you ran away with this guy to the motel and you was trying to run away with all these men like your mama would say, and it's like, what? How?
Well, I was an adolescent. You know what I'm saying? My mama didn't teach me about sex. And so how I learned about sex was from watching porn on the internet when I was 18.
You was watching porn on the internet?
Yeah, that's how I learned about sex. And then I realized by watching the things that they were doing, I'm like, that's what Claude did to me. Like, the things that happened, at the time I didn't know it was wrong. I didn't. Like, I was 9. I had no idea what sex was.
I don't know if he was 9 years old.
I mean,
You was really, really young. I don't remember you being 9 years old over here.
I think that's when the accident happened in 2001, when me and Mom lived with Claude and Laura. And, I mean, he took me into Laura's, like, closet. You know how she had a big closet? He put me up on one of her, like, stool things and ate my pussy. And, I mean, like, this is all stuff that has happened to me. And I'm like, it's more than just the things that Mom did. I'm like, I was molested by a
Well, that's what I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. Before when Mom was in the hospital, you the one that told everybody that the box of stuff that they found in the shed, you said, don't touch that. My mama massages my muscles with that. And then you used to tell us your mama would handcuff you to the bed. How much stuff your mama must have did?
She didn't.
That you did not know.
She didn't molest me, Nanny. Like, she didn't molest me. Like, she didn't do that. Like, the handcuffing to the bed was when I had ran away. And that was in Missouri. That wasn't in Louisiana. And so, you know, I know that it's a family thing. And I know from more than one family member that he did that too. So, I know that it's probably very difficult to cope with. And I know that probably in the family, we want to keep it in the family, right? I get that.
How you want to do that? If you send the crew, if y'all send the crew to his house, how y'all want to keep that in the family?
Well,
that's exposing people. That's what that did. That's what I said.
He deserves it.
And you the one that we call and say, well, how's Papa doing? Well, if you knew he did do that, why even ask how he's doing?
Because, you know, I mean, I wanted to know if I wanted to know if he was still going to be alive by the time I got out.
Well, yeah, he's still alive. But
Like, I just want
I would almost say, don't go over there.
Oh, absolutely not. Like, I don't want anything to do with it.
Don't go over there.
I don't.
'Cause that's exactly what we told him.
Yeah, I don't.
Do whatever you want. Do not allow her in your house, and she won't go to your house.
Yeah, no, I'm never gonna take my kids there when I have kids. I'm never gonna take my family there. Like,
Right.
nobody wants. Like, I'm gonna leave him be. He is old.
Right.
And he's
Right.
And I
Right.
said, when they asked me, do you want to press charges? And I don't know if there's a statute of limitation, but I said, no, I'm not going to press charges. And this
He's
is
gonna
why
fight with his own demons.
I said that I am going to let it be because he's older, much older, and I do not want to cause the family any more pain. I said
Right.
that happened to me, and, you know, I can always do something for myself, but
Right.
I'm not the creator. I'm not going to be who judges in the afterlife.
No, God, nope.
So,
Nope.
with that being said, I felt like having a voice for myself and saying, hey, this happened to me, might
You exposed it, yeah.
prevent him from molesting somebody else in the family.
Right. Right. Mm-hmm.
I just know that in our family, when things happen that we don't talk about. But that's just, like, that's kept me in a state of trauma.
Right.
And I'm going to have to go to a therapist and talk about these things. Like, I'm not comfortable with my body. When I have sex with my husband for the first time, my mind's going to go to what happened when I was 9. So,
How you in jail? How? I don't understand that. What kind of jail is that?
what are you talking about?
You said first time you had sex with your husband.
No. I mean,
How the hell that happened? You in jail?
No, I'm gonna when I get out.
Oh, because I'm still not understanding how you even married in jail. You got to know this person. Yeah, I know, but what's the reason? You should have waited when you got out, and you would have loved it. You still been there?
Because I love
You
him.
went too fast.
I want to live with him, and I love him.
Yeah.
So good. Like, man, he's a
Yeah, but for every book there's a back, but a front and the back of a book. Better be super careful. You don't want to fall into to a trap like he's just baiting you. You don't want none of that. You already did your time. You already, like I told you when I met you the first time, you're free behind bars. Are you getting ready to be free to fly? But, I mean, I'm still angry what happened, but I love you because you're still my godchild. You're still my sister's child. I mean, you're going to have to understand it's going to be a little bit bitter between everybody. But, we don't want to see nothing happen more to you because it won't be by us. We are not going to do nothing to hurt you like that. No, you done been hurt enough. But like I said, as far as interviews and stuff, I done talked to the lady about the book, and I was sending her some pictures and all, but when she mentions Christy's name, you already know. I can't stand that girl. You already know. So I told her, do not call me, don't ask me for nothing, because I'm not giving you no more information that you need to know. She's not getting nothing from me. And it's not to hurt you, because I already told you, when that book comes out, you better get me a signed book, and I better not have to ask.
No.
And I said, I'm not doing no more movies, I'm not doing no more interviews. That's over, that's done.
Yeah, well,
The connection I'm going to have is going to be when I'm going to see you, and I'm not going to see you in front of a camera, and I'm not going to see you. I'll call you and say, well, hey, where you want to meet this weekend? I don't even know where you're going to live. Call me. I'll come find you. I'll come visit the whole day with you.
we're gonna be.
I don't care.
So,
That's not going to be far.
exactly.
That's not going to be far. We can spend the whole weekend. I can find a place and spend the Saturday and come home the Sunday. I don't care.
Right, and that's why.
Because I don't have nothing with you like that.
And so I wanted to talk to you and see your comfortability level and figure out, because like I talked to Tiffany, we're doing a documentary after I get out of prison.
Right,
and they're
right.
gonna follow me for 3 months.
Right.
And it's not about anything about the past. And so
Right.
Tiffany, she feels comfortable doing it. You know, and I understand that. And I'm never gonna.
I want to love you. I want to love you out of the cameras. Nope.
That's fine.
Like I said, I'm not, it's not, it's, if it would have been that she would have died in jail, it would have been a whole different ballgame.
I know.
But, I mean, you have to understand now, we still, I mean, she's my sister, I'm not forgetting about her, but I'm forgetting about it. It's eventually it's going to fade away.
Yeah.
And as far as if that whatever you say is with him, he's going to deal with that because he ain't got too much longer left to live either.
I know.
So everybody's going to, he's fading away every day. But hey, look, like I said, I go every other weekend. Except this time I didn't go because Dara had that surgery. But he's got to live with his demons and his conscience. And I already done stated to him a long time ago, if you ever try anything with me, I will. I mean, it's over. I will never come back to your house again. Never. And he knows I'm serious.
Right.
So,
Nope. I hope you would know that I would never lie on a family member. I would never do that. There's no reason for me to cause the family any more pain. Like, it happened, and I'm going to cope, and I'm going to get therapy.
And you will be fine. And as far as the therapy, if your husband is the man that you say he is, that's the therapy you need.
Yeah.
That's all,
So,
That's the one that's gonna see you through it.
yeah. So that's what I need is I just need some therapy, and I need to deal with the past in my own time.
Right.
And
Right.
like I told Tiffany, I called Tiffany a couple months ago, and I said, Tiffany, listen, I'm talking to these documentary people about things that are outside of just me and my mom. And I told her, and I'm like, the family might be pissed at me, but it's my voice, it's my story, it's my life. And if I want to expose it, I can explain my life after holding it in because of the negative stigma, then that's what it is. That's me opening up my life and letting it go.
Yeah.
And, I'm sorry to anybody that takes offense to it. But it's like, it is what it is. I'm even not pressing charges on them or trying to take them to jail.
Right.
So, but aside from all of that, I love you, and I don't know who all wants to have anything to do with me. I'm like, I've sent Uncle Cookie.
Well, the boys don't say nothing. They don't say nothing.
I've sent them friend requests on Facebook.
Yeah.
And never heard back.
Nope. That's the way they're feeling.
I sent you a friend request on Facebook, and you never.
No, your husband, somebody sent me one, and I didn't respond because my thing about this is, it's not a three-way. It's a me and you.
Okay, well.
You get out, and I still have it. I can show you. I can show the kids. I'm not lying. I still have it in my messenger.
Okay, well,
I still have it. I never erased it.
Okay.
And when you get out, I'm here. I'm not going nowhere. My number's still the same. Maybe not everybody feels the same way over there, but that's like I said. You still belong to my sister.
Right.
You want to have less of my sister. It didn't end in the right way, but you're still my sister's child. You are still my godchild.
Yeah.
But if it's to do in front of a camera, no, I don't want none of that. But, and if it's around Christy, I don't want to be around Christy either. I don't want to ever meet up with her. I don't want us to be going on the same day to see you. No.
Oh, no.
Not happening.
We live like 9.5 hours away, so,
Right. Right.
And they got their own life. They got.
Right. Right.
I'm
I'm going to be going next weekend down the bay, and I'm going to have some choice words with my father. Oh, he's going to hear a piece of my mind. I'm asking if he was fucking crazy or what the deal is. Well, like I said, we heard that happened in the Lady Law, in the bathroom, and there was no bathroom in the Lady Law.
I know.
My brothers all said, well, that's not true, because there was no bathroom in the Lady Law.
Things get misconstrued whenever, like they call it a telephone game. If one person says something and there's 10 people, they tell it.
Oh yeah. Well, like I said, I said, well, he already is hard of hearing. He don't hear at all. You go in his house, the TV's blaring loud, and he can't hear. So it's like he don't hear. So well, maybe he misunderstood what they said. I don't know. I have no clue.
According to the lady that interviewed him, he said that he never touched me, that I had approached him to be touched, and that I stuck up because you remember my mom used to let me suck on the baby bottle, and
Yeah.
until I was like, God, an adult. And so he said that I stuck the baby bottle in my vagina. That's what he told the people that he
Yeah.
him.
Yeah.
And I know that didn't happen. I'm like, I know everything else that happened, but
A lot of little kids does that, but not that. They touch themselves.
yeah, but they don't have something not there, So,
Yeah.
I'm like, that's gross. And weird. But it's like, my mom never had men around. She never, she didn't.
And you see, that's another thing we heard too. We heard that your mom had some around and was doing that stuff with you there.
Yeah, I don't remember none of that. Like, my mom.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. You see, that's what I'm saying. That was when you was younger.
Mm-hmm. And I know my mom had maybe like one or two friends. One guy named Mark.
Right.
Used to come around. Mark plays on.
Right.
And he used to come around. But
Yeah.
I don't remember nothing about Mark touching me or nothing like that.
Right.
So far as back as being.
Was you Queen one that wanted to interview at 1 o'clock? Well, I'm trying to fucking, Tiffany and we in my car, we're going to Texas. And I'm trying to answer you some questions, talking in riddles. And you can scream or you can sing F.
What's going on?
Your blood's on.
Like, what's going on over there?
No, it's his birthday today, Cruz. It's 13 today.
Oh.
And we're taking him to a little getaway, but he don't know where.
Oh, nice.
But it's in Texas, that's where we're going.
Okay.
And we just stopped at Buc-ee's and then we stopped at eat a burger. And she told me I'm back in the car. We just said that, but we had plenty of birthdays there already.
Okay, well, I won't keep you. But I'm glad I got to talk to you, and we got to clear some things up and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And whenever you want to.
But like I said, I don't know. It's probably not gonna be till after all that stuff that they finish following you around because I don't need the paparazzi around us.
Yeah, that's fine.
But you just have to let me know when. I know when you're gonna be out. I know that already. But like I said, I was kind of wondering because you see, I made this friend from Missouri, and ever since that all happened, and I was getting backlash so bad, she came in and kind of stayed my friend the whole time. She's a lawyer, and she kind of like just stayed on me and told me like just back out that chat room and me and her just stay friends. We don't talk on the phone, but I call her my faraway friend. And we just stayed friends like that. And she's the one that keeps sending me stuff to let me know, did I see this and did I see that? Somebody bought the house that y'all lived in. And I said, nope, I didn't see none of that. He said it's the first time I see it. They resold the whole house. Yeah. They resold the whole house. Yeah. She said she blew it out of it.
Tear it down, or is it?
No, it's still there. It's still there. It's still there. They just sold the whole house. And then she sent me pictures of somebody's doing painting of y'all, of you and your dad and you and your mom, and they're putting that all over the internet. Everybody's trying to make money, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I'm almost used to it at this point.
And then Titania, she's licking money, I guess, on those two.
Oh,
Where down she was your mama's best friend, but she wasn't your mama's best friend.
No, she wasn't. And she had went to the tabloids or whatever you want to call it, the magazine people, and she went and tell them my release date because we were gonna try and I was just gonna get out and hopefully no media be at the prison, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. I think something's gonna happen like that. They're gonna have a lot of haters, and you know what I'm saying. What kind of family? You there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, I don't know. My phone made a noise. Is it like what kind of family is his family gonna follow you around, or is the haters gonna follow you around? It's not always gonna be happy,
I know. I'm gonna have security though. The film crew got me a bodyguard.
So somebody's gonna not like that,
I know. And,
but you're not the first and you're not the last, but yeah.
I'm well aware, but I can't. I was just so talk to her.
Don't.
all she wants to do is write a book about.
And Donna went off on her, about her experience, what she worked maybe a little bit with your mom already.
Yeah, that's all that she wants.
Nope. They sure don't know all of that.
No. So,
but like I said, the past is the past. That's where I'm reading it.
yeah.
Like you said, when you come out, that's a whole different person we're gonna be introduced to.
Yeah, pretty much. So, it'll be okay, though.
Everybody keeps saying, did y'all know she could walk? Well, yeah, we knew she could walk. What about y'all? How about all the time she ran away? Yeah. When she was running away, when y'all was bringing her back, when y'all was dragging her with a ball and chain, y'all didn't know she can walk? Shame on y'all for dragging a child that can't walk? I mean, golly. My. Yeah, you remember that the last time we saw you was in Mississippi.
Yeah, I remember.
And you was jumping from bed to bed with the kids. That's the last picture I have. You were jumping bed to bed, and when she opened that door, you caught your sea legs.
That's all right.
But we didn't expose you.
All right. But
Nope.
But I did write a book, and but it's not about what happened. It's about things that like how I've been doing in prison stories.
Right.
So it's gonna be coming out. Yeah, it's gonna be coming out next month, and it's an ebook. So it's something you gotta buy on the tablet.
Oh, I don't know. I don't have none of that. I'm not that bro. Like I said, I don't excuse when I get a call and he says, "You recognize that?" Nope. So he'll blog it. So I told your husband he'll blog them for me because I don't even know how to do it. And like right now, I couldn't use my phone because the only way I could use it was I had to put in a code. I had to put in a 6-digit code, and it's like, okay, it's the only way I could use my phone. Now, how I get it off? Now they ask me, well,
I'm going to use an iPhone here, so.
Honey, you have to have a password. I don't know the password. Then honey, you have to have a password to set this up. I don't know the password. We're trying all kinds of stuff to turn this off, and it's like, oh my God. Oh yeah, I can smash it. But no, I mean,
It's funny.
It's hurt and healing.
Yeah.
You know, it's fine. And like I said, it's going to be very weird. I'll tell that to Nanny Girl. I'll say it's going to be very weird to have to hug her and be looking for my sister.
Yeah, I know.
You know? That's like Titone's in jail right now, him.
What
He's
happened?
gonna, made just a bunch of stuff from down the bayou. He was staying at his dad's house, and his uncle kept harassing him, and, two little drug bumps here and there. He got messed up with, and they put theft charges on him, and a bunch of little stuff like that, but he's going to have to make jail. There's this new law that came out. He said something about if you make 9 months in jail, it's equivalent to something. Now it said it's on the internet.
Okay.
But yeah. Instead of a 5-year sentence, it would be a 3-year sentence. So if you make 9 months in jail, it's equivalent to 3 years. And January the 1st is when the new law passes.
Okay, cool.
So he's gonna have done served this time. He's got to pay a lawyer, and all of the lawyer says, "Keep trying." He said, "No, what else? Wherever you want me to go, I can't get out." But he's getting fat. Oh my God! But he lives in Mississippi. You see now, in the hurricane.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I don't barely see him either. When I go to football house, that's where I go, and I'll see him on a Saturday if I go. But yeah. So like I said, I get his calls. I get his calls. From the police cars, but I don't understand. And I look, I have no idea because I'm not blocking because I even told her to tip and I said, she don't call me no more. And then now, the phone number that says Chillicothe something, it shows, and then what I did, I put your name maybe for it to come through because I said, why is my phone not ringing and letting me know she's calling? It's not silent, and I put your name in it because your husband said, well, why don't you try to put a name on that phone number? I said, I did. I put Gypsy on it.
Yeah.
And I want that freaking phone, Tess. Yeah. And I put your name on it, but it still don't come through.
Okay. Yeah,
So,
well, I won't have to worry about that soon, so.
Yeah. Well, I have no clue what that is, but I have his phone number. I have his program. I have it, your name and his name.
Yeah, well, he's getting my phone next week. And I'll get 337 number.
Is it 337? Okay. You can read the message if you get one, then I'm going to know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's going to be new to get used to that. I can leave messages.
I'm a quick person. I'm going to know.
And I can text you and be like, it's me.
Yeah. And I can't send you nothing for your birthday because when I was sending it would come back. my cards kept coming back. I'm doing something that was wrong, I guess. And then I saw on the internet somebody had the new address, huh?
No, what it is, my prison stopped
Y'all doing that.
mail, like physical mail. Everything's
Right.
digital now because of all the
When you see that everything stopped all at once. I said, then Tiffany says, well, Mama, you know today is Gypsy's birthday. Well, yeah, I know it's her birthday. The 27th, yeah, I know her birthday.
Yeah, that's when it happened. So that's
It's not that I'm not thinking. I mean, it's just I'm tired of getting it returned to sender.
I know, I get it.
I open it up and then I sit down and read the letter I wrote you. It's like, man, that does a lot of good.
Oh, it's okay. Well, we don't have to put up with that for much longer.
Yeah.
All right,
But
well,
I can't speak to everybody else, but like I said, myself, I'm, day by day.
Yeah, take a day.
All right, baby. All right.
I love you. I'll talk to you.
All right, love you too. Okay, bye-bye.
The caller has hung up.